Hello, everyone. I'm Cheldin Barlett Rumor, and this is it. Welcome back to This Is It TV. You know, I always love having this gentleman on the show. I want for him to introduce himself, his first and last name, and all he is up to.
Cheldin, I'm Louis Bezich, men's health advocate, contributing writer to phillyvoice.com, and as you know, author of Crack the Code, 10 proven secrets that motivate healthy behavior and inspire fulfillment in men over 50. Great to be back, Cheldin.
Oh, it's so great to have you. It is so great to have you. You always provide us with a wealth of knowledge in the most practical ways, and I cannot wait to hear what we're going to be discussing today. What do you got for me?
Well, what I have is a question for you, I guess, to start out. When you were growing up, did your parents kind of drill into your head, clean your plate?
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Everything on that plate.
Yes. Everything on your plate, or you can't get up, or you can't have dessert, or you can't.
Exactly. Well, you know, that there may have been, you know, as we look back on it today, it's okay not to finish your whole plate because, you know, we want to watch our diet nutrition, right? We want to watch our waistline. And hopefully maybe they said, eat your fruits and vegetables because that's what we really need help on. So what I want to talk about today is nutrition.
Ooh, so important. So important. So important. Were you leading down a road of like portions as far as eating in portions?
Well, number one, as I always try to do, is connect the science with the behavior and look for the, you know, what I call the value proposition, the why. Why should we care about nutrition? You know, so much focus is on sort of the what diet program and what to eat or not eat. But let's start with the fact that what you put into your body, the nutritional components, has a direct linkage to your health outcomes. Right. And that's the value prop. What goes in makes a big, big difference.
Right.
Unfortunately, in this country today, we don't eat right. You know, newsflash, we don't eat right. You know, in terms of fruits and vegetables, you know, only 9% of the country eats the requisite amount of vegetables.
Only what percent?
Nine. Less
Not
than,
just
right? And we
less than 10%.
Right. And when it comes to fruits, it goes up to a whopping 12%. So we're not getting some of the most fundamental, you know, nutritional elements to us every day. Wow. So that's a problem. That's
shock. I mean, I knew we were bad, but I didn't know. I mean, failing is what, 50% in life, you know what I mean, out there, but 9%, we're not even showing up for class at that point.
Yeah. So it's not good. But the good news is, of course, that while it's hard, got to acknowledge right up front, this is not easy to do. Like most things that are valuable, they're not easy, but it's particularly for those of us and our over 50 men that I always focus on, it's never too late. Right? Benefits to your health of a healthy diet are never too late. So that's the encouragement there.
Oh, well, I absolutely love that. And I don't think, you know, a lot of people are on the move, right? Even in these crazy times where we're safe at home, it's easier to DoorDash, or it's easier to Uber Eats, or it's easier to just grab and pick something up. And a lot of snacking is happening in these kind of hibernation spaces that we've kind of put ourselves in. Mm-hmm. And so in that, you know, there's so much synthetic food, which I think is kind of a crazy thing, that these are like, this isn't really food. It's like man-made food and the snacks and the dyes and all of that kind of crazy stuff. But you're telling me if I focus on vegetables and fruits, that would help.
Well, as a starting place. So number one, the value prop is that it will, you know, a healthy diet can help reduce the incidence of cancer, chronic diseases, high blood pressure, diabetes. There's again, that's the tangible benefit. But when we think about nutritional value, in my mind, it falls into two buckets. What you should eat and what you shouldn't eat.
Right.
Okay? Obviously, fruits and vegetables, nuts, high grain cereals, low fat dairy products, right? Lean meats, poultry, nuts is real important. But then on the other side, stay away from the trans fats, right? That's the cookies and the chips and that kind of stuff, because that's not good.
For sure.
Your earlier point, a strategy that I like a lot, and when I did my research on the book for men that live healthy over 50, portion control, right? Even if you need a snack once in a while, or you desire something, you know, sweet, right? What the experts will tell you, it's okay, but just small proportion.
Right. You can't eat the whole sleeve of Oreos.
Right.
That's not
Exactly.
the ideal portion. When they say the port, and I think that that's something a lot of people don't really know, and maybe something we could talk about in the future is kind of dissecting all of the things in the notions that are on these particular products. When they're saying that there's X amount of calories, it's per portion, and it's per the portion in which is indicated on the box. That's not necessarily how much you can consume.
Exactly.
It's
Another
the
big
two
tip
cookie.
of the experts is, read the labels, because so many things that are not so good for you, obviously, no secret here, are portrayed as maybe being very good for you, right?
Absolutely.
You got to take a deeper dive on that.
I agree. I agree. You can't necessarily buy it because it's in a brown box.
Right.
Doesn't mean that it is healthy for you by any stretch of the imagination. Marketers out there, my counterparts out there, are working hard to get you to buy those products, and sometimes it's not necessarily in the best direction. So to take a note from that. So again, the portion controls, understanding that why, or that motivating factor for you. Am I getting it? Am I getting it right? Am I moving in the right direction?
You got it. And the other thing is that these strategies can also apply to, again, something you mentioned earlier, which is, going out to dinner. My wife and I love to go out, and we're big, takeout, call up and get the DoorDash or whomever to deliver. But still, you can still couple that with some strategic, healthy choices. Go with broiled, don't go with fried.
Ooh.
Go with braised, don't go with something that's a deep fried or covered in creamy sauce and things of that nature. Stay away from the creams and the sauces and go with something that's a little more lean. And that's the secret. Again, you can enjoy dining out, you can enjoy the convenience of the home delivery, but just be smart about what it is that you order.
I love that. You always make us smarter, my friend. You always give us the information we need in order to live a healthier life. I want people to get in touch with you. I know that you are available for lectures and speaking engagements, as well as the book and all that you offer. If people want to get in touch with you, where would they find that information?
The best place to look is on the website, 50plusmen.com, 50plusmen.com. You can find out all the information you need to get in touch and get in contact. All
right. Well, I love it. Thank you so much for joining me, guys. Listen to everything my friend has to say. From all of us here at This Is It TV, I'm Cheldin Barlett-Rumor, and we will see you soon. Take care.